We're here really to announce this campaign because there's $50 million that will help revitalize all of Montgomery. You can expect to see progress and change from this investment throughout this entire city. This is an investment in our present and in our future, and it's one that we are proud that we can do. We're focusing on projects that transform the quality of life in our community, whether that's walkability, increased access to transit, safer neighborhoods, or new opportunities for recreation and advancement. The Montgomery Forward initiative allocates $500,000 to expand public safety technology, while also putting forth solutions to bridge longstanding divides to access to broadband, affordable housing, social mobility, and critical needs services. We'll also see upgrades to venues like this, community centers that need a little bit more than a little TLC, and in some cases need adequate investment for the residents to utilize and for us to bring in programs that really draw people into these centers year-round. We want them to be much more than just places for meetings and just for occasional gatherings. We hope that we can bring initiatives from the city to the community as opposed to the community having to come downtown to City Hall. So we know that we have to do this by investing and putting our resources and dollars in some of these facilities that are due for repair, both externally and internally. We'll see this from the building of a new multi-purpose facility. We'll see this by the addition of a new fire station in West Fairview to restore and open these community centers, and so much more. And so today we're here at the Willie Cook Community Center to talk about what we're doing at all of our community centers. In Newtown, we're building out new classrooms that will allow us to implement a Head Start program. At the Loveless Community Center, we're literally installing a new roof that has been leaking onto the basketball courts, while also upgrading things from the paint to the electrical wiring and also the internet broadband. At E.D. Nixon, you'll see a new roof and new painting as well. We have already remodeled the Tracy Larkin Community Center. At Capitol Heights, we'll see the addition and the replacement and the refurbishment of a new roof. The same at McIntyre. And we'll also see new construction at the Calmar Drive location. Screws is being designed as an indoor archery center. We're refurbishing and repainting Old Selma Road, Hunter Station, Chisholm, as well as this community center that we're standing in front of right now. So these are just a few of the projects that have already started, along with others that will be coming on in short order. While also here at the Willie Cook Community Center, you'll notice that we're in the process of landscaping, improving lighting and upgrading to LED and building a new room. So we look forward to seeing more and more of these projects come online. The Houston Hills Community Center has been completed as well. And so when we think about other projects that will come under the Montgomery Forward initiative, I want us to think about the new fire stations I mentioned on Fairview and Court Street, 15 to 20 new sanitation trucks. If we can get those costs to stay where they are, we hope to get more of them. And certainly the new multipurpose community center that we're looking at for this city that we think will rival any multipurpose community center throughout this state. We also hope that through this allocation of dollars, we can invest in other parts of our city, whether that be through public transit, including electric vehicles and buses, and also facilities that will help us attract more events and more opportunities to our city as well. So I just want to thank everyone on our city council. I want to thank our finance team, and I certainly want to pledge to the community that when you see these signs of Montgomery Forward, you know this is a project and this is an initiative with your tax dollars being reinvested back into this city to make it the best that it can be. We want to continue to improve the quality of place and the quality of life, and we know for many Montgomeryans that means right in their neighborhoods, right in their communities, where they can have classes, where they can have programming, and where they can have opportunities for things that until now had not been afforded to them. So we want to make sure that we cover all of Montgomery with this investment, and we're looking to do more. And so I want to thank everyone here in the Macedonia community, all the faith leaders here, those that have been a part of this community, those families and those community leaders that have helped stabilize this community, have helped lead it over generations, and certainly those that are doing the same in other parts of our city.